my guess too. I mean, I would do a CT or X-ray to confirm, but that's not really an option given her other condition.
It'll have to be an ultrasound.
Which might present its own problems if her dad's present and knows what he's seeing.
Well, discretion is paramount. Look, Xavier, I realize that this is irregular.
It's family. Never is regular. Look, whatever you need.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I need that ultrasound soon, though. Given her history of surgical complications.
Yes, I've asked Miss Campbell to help.
Okay.
What's happening? What's wrong with her? It's not a hemangioma again, is it?
No, we suspect kidney stones, but we just have to do a few more tests to be sure.
You wouldn't hide something serious from me.
As far as I know, there's nothing else wrong with Darla.
Sorry. She's growing up so fast. And I've made things worse.
How do you mean?
I should have acted sooner.
But I thought Darla only told you about the pain this morning.
She's been unwell for a while now. Been off school the last few days. Why, is something wrong?
No, I was just thinking back to what it was like with Jess. Listen, leave it with us. Why don't you get yourself some coffee? Yeah?
Mr. Anderson says that Ruth and Michael now want to make their own statement to the media.
Well, it might help heal some wounds.
You going to go?
Of course.
Got some company?
I think I need protecting, Mr. Fletcher.
But I think everyone needs a bit of support every now and again.
Well, in that case, I'd be grateful.
And it'd be good to see the back of him.
These people never really go away.
These people.
Peddlers of false hope. You know, they have a winning formula. Seductive, powerful.
Which is?
They tell a simple lie, rather than confront a complicated truth. And the consequence of that lie for Ruth and Michael is pain. For nothing. So much pain for nothing. Ange Goddard. Oh, right, okay, thank you. It's time.
Fleur says Darla didn't want to engage in any discussions about her options, but the pregnancy's fine.
I'm not sure Darla is. Darla. How are you feeling?
That woman said that there was nothing wrong with the, you know.
Kofi says that you've been off sick from school for a few days, but you wouldn't let him take you to the GP.
I told him I was having my period.
But you knew that that couldn't be the case, right?
I lied.
No one's going to judge you for that. You can always tell me the truth, and no matter how scary, I will always listen. I will always help. But I need to know the truth now, okay? Why didn't you tell Kofi about the pain?
I couldn't. He couldn't know.
That's okay. I should have followed up and been over straight away. I should have been there. What did you think the pains were, Darla? Did you think it was a miscarriage?
So I prayed.
You hoped you were having a miscarriage, and that's why you didn't want any medical care.
I prayed that God would take it away so that no one would ever have to know. And that's when the pains came.
It's okay.
I thought my prayers had been answered, but they hadn't. They hadn't.
It's okay. I'm going to take care of you. I promise.
I'd like to end, if I may, by saying that the death of any child is a tragedy. This has been a very traumatic experience for everyone concerned, but particularly, of course, for Holly's parents. And we ask that they be given the privacy and space that they need in what has been a very difficult time. Thank you.
After consulting with my legal team and advisors at the Keystone Institute, I've decided to reject the immoral and unfeeling judgment of the High Court and instructed my solicitors to file to the Court of Appeal. Holly's fight is not over.
Michael, how are you feeling? Do you think you can win?
I told you I can't give up on her.
How do you feel about the appeal?
Boy, Angel.
Hey, come back here!
It's not infection.
It is infection.
That is an infection, but not enough to cause heart failure. The effusion we aspirated was transudate, so it's not empyema.
You can tell this from blood tests.
That's why I looked at the CT.
Oh, you looked at the CT of my patient without telling me?
Our patient CT.
Yeah, okay, you might have a point. If not an infection, then what?
See the slight shadow where the graft outflow leads into the aorta? What if it's hiding a kink in the outlet graft?
A kink?
Reducing the blood supply to the aorta.
Impossible.
Okay, why?
How would it get there?
During the original implantation, I guess.
7 years ago. And up until now, this kink has had no effect.
Might be a small kink, got worse over time, I don't know.
No, you don't know.
Why are you being like this? So hostile.
Because you're suggesting a surgeon error.
I suppose so, yes. Everyone makes mistakes.
He does not.
Look, I know that he was your mentor, but even Elliot made mistakes.
Elliot was not my mentor. He's a great man, a brilliant man, and he does not leave kinks.
I loved him too.
What?
I know you two are close, but I loved him too.
Then why did you abandon him?
What?
Mr. Dinsdale. What happened?
Monitor the Herzig's going off.
Mean pressure is 40 and temperature's dropped.
Theatre.
What lie did you tell?
I'm sorry, what?
What lie did you tell?
I'm not sure what you mean.
This whole USP of yours, no lies and all that, it's an ethos, right? So my question is, what lie did you tell that brought you here?
Well, I'm not sure now is the right time or the place for a trip down memory lane.
I'm about to have one of the riskiest surgeries there is, right? What better time could there be?
Rarely. You can come in, though.
Good luck with this. So, cold tomato soup, eh?
Top marks for originality. I've always hated gazpacho. Did they get him? I heard you yelling.
I'm not sure. There was a lot of confusion.
And Hanson?
An emergency meeting with the trust to decide how to respond to the appeal.
Yeah, but we know what's going to happen. They appeal and then they lose, and then Ruth has to face the horror of accepting Holly's death all over again.
This isn't your fault.
Isn't it? You know, the YAU, it was meant to help, to be a bridge between young adults and their parents and medical professionals, but it seems like ever since Holly arrived, all I've done is cause division and pain. You know, it wasn't supposed to be like this.